Hey everyone, and this time I want to talk about the iPhones and the discount and the thing that is going on in China, because Apple clearly realized that the demand is getting lower and everything is slowing down in terms of iPhones. So they're currently offering about 600 to 800 yuan discount, which is about 88 to 117 US dollars. So Apple is cutting prices in China. The country is the largest market for iPhones, where about 1 in 4 devices or smartphones in China are actually iPhones, and about 228 million iPhones are being used in China as of right now. So that's a huge deal that Apple is offering such a big discount. But what about us? What about the other markets like the US, the second largest market, or pretty much everywhere around the world? We've noticed that the demand for iPhone 14 and 14 Plus is kind of lower than we expected. The 14 Pro is probably the most sold iPhones of this latest lineup, but the 14 Plus is kind of disappointment from Apple's side, while the 15 Plus is expected to happen as well. The same thing as with the 13 mini, although we knew that 12 mini wasn't very successful, Apple still kept on going because they have to make the devices in advance and stuff. So 15 Plus will probably happen as well, but beyond that, they will probably not continue with this iPhone. But what I'm trying to say in here, and the point I'm trying to make here, is the speculation of whether Apple is going to cut prices here as well. Of course, it's a different market, but why not? Since Apple is clearly able to do so, they as a company have proven that they are willing to lower the prices of iPhones, although they don't really offer a lot of discounts or anything like that. So chances are that they will actually do it. Maybe they will not lower the prices of the latest iPhone 14 Pro. That would be kind of weird, but perhaps if they would really want to boost their sales. Of course, keep in mind, this is just my speculation, but based on the current news about Apple, so it may have some truth to it, but it's still a speculation. Anyway, they may perhaps lower the prices of the refurbished iPhones, because right now the 11 Pro and 11 Pro Max are the only iPhones you can get in the refurbished section, the official refurbished from Apple. So perhaps they are going to lower the prices there to boost the sales and boost the revenue. Because as you know, Apple in the first quarter didn't really meet the expectations that they had, and the results were kind of slower. They made a little less money than expected, so they perhaps may want to make up for it by lowering the prices of other iPhones. Or for example, iPhone 12 on the Apple official store is selling for a huge price tag for $750, for example, for the 256 gigabytes version. That's a lot of money for an old iPhone, pretty much, for a 2-year-old device. Although it's not a bad iPhone, but I mean, the price is just huge. So perhaps they will lower the prices for those not new devices as well. Apple is clearly keeping the older devices in the lineup for a longer time. This is not something that we are used to from the past, so perhaps something's going to happen to the prices as well. I'm just going to keep on monitoring them because, of course, it may not happen. Maybe Apple will just keep on doing the same thing that they did. Maybe Apple considers the US or the worldwide market to be a different thing compared to the Chinese market. So we don't know what's going to happen, but yeah, some interesting things are going on. Of course, we don't know what's going to be with the economy and the stuff like that. So I'm really excited to see where Apple is headed as a company. This year, we have some new iPhone models expected, the iPhone Ultra perhaps. So the future is probably looking good, but we'll see what Apple can bring to the table this year, and especially with the prices, because we don't really have a clear strategy from Apple when it comes to pricing. They just keep on adding, increasing the price on their flagship. So yeah. So this is just my speculations and my ideas about what's going on and what might happen, what is expected, what is less expected. So take it with a grain of salt. And yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Make sure to stay tuned for more videos on the Foxtecc Devices channel. Subscribe to see more content like this, and we can see each other in the future.